Hello guys, so welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my newest video. So today we're going to talk about things that got implemented in the game long ago. So about I think it's 3 years now, maybe 4 even. But still it seems to me that many players don't understand how to actually do it, in that mode. So that mode is the Supremacy mode. So first things first, what is the difference between random battles and Supremacy mode for the new players? So in random mode you have one base and you mostly win in higher tiers, of course. You mostly win by eradicating all the enemy players, or you lose being eradicated yourself. Then we have Supremacy mode. In Supremacy mode, the most important thing you want to do is cap points. So yeah, you just want to do that all day long. So why is this so important? Because you actually have that point counter and you want to get to 1000 points or destroy all enemy vehicles. So as simple as it seems, it actually seems that it is not so simple to many players. So many players actually decide to back out of the Supremacy mode altogether, or just to play it for the missions, just like rating battles, And this is the big problem in my opinion, because you definitely should know how to play Supremacy mode. And most people just lose their heads over it, So today we are going to discuss how to win more in Supremacy mode. So what should I actually tell you about this mode that you don't already know? I don't really know, maybe for a new player. So if you are a new player to the game, you cannot actually play it until tier 5. Yeah, you have to have tier 5 vehicles. And so what is this mode good for? This mode is actually good for everything, but especially is actually good for grinding new vehicles, because you get more experience, you get more credits, you get more everything. So yeah, that is pretty good in my opinion, but it is also difficult to play when you don't have proper team with you. So let's just get to the replays I've actually made so we can talk about it on the run. So here we are on the first replay on the map Hellas, or Greek map, Athens. So sorry. So let's actually first take a look how to win in this mode, And so first thing you can actually, as a new player, maybe notice is that you have here 3 bases. So we are heading for a base C, as you can see, with our mediums. Yeah, that is one big advice I will tell you: always choose a medium tank if you have it in a garage for a Supremacy mode. It doesn't matter if you want to research next heavy or a tank destroyer, just don't use those tanks for Supremacy battles, because you need fast tanks. That is the key for a victory in Supremacy mode. And as you can see, we are already capturing base and climbing up points. So enemy team is behind us, as you can see. We only captured this one base, but this is enough for now, Maybe we will capture base later. I think we won't, but let's see. And now we want to actually push against these enemies. So as you can see, one of our tanks is already down. It's T62A. He went all the wrong direction, So if you want to capture 2 bases, be prepared to actually go in 2 groups. So not like 1 group and 1 tank, but 2 groups with 3 or 4 tanks. So this is very important, because you don't want to get stuck behind enemy lines in this mode, because you will definitely get wrecked. And now, as you can see, they are capturing A, they captured already B, and now we are climbing at the same ratio, you know, as them, and now we are losing to points and 2 vehicles. So if we didn't capture this base, and if we didn't capture C base, I'm not going to capture it, someone behind me will. So if we didn't capture C base, we would be far behind that line, you know, that score of 500, and we would definitely lose, in my opinion. So yeah, this base saved us, and you should definitely do it. So we are ahead now for 100 points, a little bit more, and yeah, you should definitely, you know, do it like this. So this is it for this replay, because there's nothing interesting going on here anymore. So let's just go to the second replay. As you can see, here we are on the second replay on the canal map. Sorry. So what is what is specific about this map? So as you can see, it diverges from the other maps, or I mean, there are few other maps that also have 4 bases. That is the main difference. And the another difference is that you can actually pretty much get a few good shots in those things, you know, and you can pretty much allow yourself to play really strategically on this map. But this sadly is example how you actually lose easily, you know, in Supremacy. And as you can see, we are not capturing D. I thought maybe this T-54 will capture D, but no, he just rushed away, you know, and that's not a good decision. That's definitely not a good decision. Why? Well, because if you don't capture D right now, you don't have, you know, edge in the battle. So yeah, I did the same mistake, unfortunately. I did not go capture D, but fortunately another teammate decided it was a good idea to capture D, you know, in the end. But unfortunately, yeah, we did lose. So, but it doesn't really matter, you know, we would probably lose anyway. But if it wasn't a Supremacy mode, we would definitely not lose. So here we are, right now, standing our ground right here. And as you can see, we are going to try to intimidate our opponents. Sorry about mistake. Intimidate our opponents right here, and we will unfortunately die. But it wasn't, you know, that like if we didn't die, that would be another case, you know, of not losing. So sorry, I couldn't figure out how to say it differently. So if we didn't die, we probably, you know, wouldn't we would just like maybe, you know, just hold it off a little bit more, our ground, or anything like that, you know. But we will definitely, probably, not definitely, but probably lose again, yeah. So right now, as you can see, it's pretty much it's tight. It's really tight with the score and with the vehicles. And yeah, someone should go, this I7 should go on the C base, you know, and he's going right there, but he did actually encounter that grill. And yeah, I don't know what did we think about it. So yeah, unfortunately this happened, as you can see, and now it's 2 against 3. So if they actually captured the C base or A base, it doesn't really matter, you know, that grill could have done it. And even if he encountered that E100, he would definitely not lose against it, because as you can see, he is full HP. That means that if he did encounter it, you know, he would probably not lose. Why? Well, just because he he's got pretty much more hit points than him, and yeah, great DPM and everything else. So this is it for this replay. It doesn't really matter, you know, if we play it more or not, so we'll just get out and see you in the outro, so to explain some other things. We are back into our garage again, so I will just share with you a few tips, you know. I won't prolong this any longer. So my few tips would be, you know, just capture bases. Don't let enemies capture their bases, you know. When you shoot at them, it's just like on the capturing points at the normal battle. So when you shoot at them, it doesn't matter if it goes through or if it just, you know, damages their tracks or viewing devices. So it will definitely, you know, reset the cap. Then recapture enemy bases. Play in medium tanks. Don't play in heavy or tank destroyers, you know, because you won't be fast enough unless it's some fast heavy as IS-7, you know, or something like that. So it's like a heavium. Then I don't know, yeah, try to split in two groups, you know, to try to cover as much ground as you can, you know, as a team. And yeah, play as a team, don't play stupidly, you know. So those are my few tips for the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Peace out.